Hey guys, Kyle here. I'm underground at Underground Card Zone, and I want to talk about how I make more money selling bulk over this Pokemon boom and this crazy Pokemon market. It's honestly a bit insane. And I want to get started by saying we use TCG Player. We don't use Direct. I just find it better that way for my system. And the fees are like 23 or 20% less or something crazy like that. I've tried it a couple times, 3 times actually, and I don't like it. But anyway, the Pokemon boom is nuts, going crazy. Everybody wants to make money on Pokemon. Everybody wants to open a card shop because of Pokemon. But that's not how it works. It's not easy. It's not simple like that. You don't just buy Pokemon, put it on the shelf, sell it, rinse, repeat. I mean, in a sense, yes, kind of, maybe, but not like you think it is. And I'll show you why right now. Let me bring it with me. All right, so I picked up a steel collection, and I still have to get it all organized. So, like, we have a mess down here. I bought all this stuff at 85%, which means, I don't know. Let's just say, like, this is not $100. I think this is like, I don't know, 30, 40 market now. But let's say if it was $100. If it was $100, I'd sell it. I'd make $15. Okay, my dumpster is $300 a month, so you're looking at selling 18 of these just to pay for the dumpster. Don't even talk about rent or labor cost. So yeah, like $100 item, you spend $85, you make $15. I mean, I know some people buy at a lower percentage, but let's face it, you're not getting a lot of product the lower percentage. I mean, if you are, then you're lucky and I'm jealous. But anyway, there was one collection I bought that was worth $7,800. I paid $6,700. That's $1,100 profit once it all sells. I gotta have it in stock to keep the customers coming, but that ain't where we make our real money. And where we make our real money is in bulk. So check out these boxes and this forever sad table they're on. So these all have to go through the card bot. These have already went through the card bot. What happens is I can buy a box like this of Magic for around $50. And usually with the card bot, we have it pulling cards that are 40 cents or more. So like, yeah, I buy a box like this for about $50 of Magic. And the card bot will normally, like, on average, pull around $50 in value for each row. So that's 50 into 250, okay? So Pokemon, I'm turning 85 into 100. This, I'm turning 50 into 250. Yes, it's more work, but honestly, it is so much more worth it. Like, I don't know. I get super sad spending $6,700 to get $7,800 worth of product when I can buy 4 boxes for $200 for Magic bulk and turn it into about $1,000 when it's all said and done. Now, and I say average of $50. Well, the other day I found a $28 card in someone's bulk. Now I said average of $50 for a whole row, but that row had a $28 card in it, and it's like, man, paid $10 for this row, maybe even 5 depending on like what deal I got, but usually on average I get it for about 10. Sometimes I get it 5, sometimes it's 15, but usually about 10. But it's like, man, a $28 card, I paid $10 for that. I don't even have a calculator down here. Whatever 10 divided by 28 is, we'll find out. 10 divided by 28, not 228 computer. Oh man, so I paid 35%. Oh, dude, yeah. People were like, man, this is their business plan, right? This little piece of paper. They go on this paper and they jot down their business plan. Oh, it's Pokemon! Everybody's like, Pokemon's crazy, Pokemon's hot. You know what wasn't hot? When I sold Temporal Forces for $10 below MSRP, 40 TBs, and I sold like 1 a week because Pokemon sucked. Maybe 2 a week. Well, like, alright, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's part of the reason I opened my shop. But, let's face it, as a business, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is rough. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh was outselling Pokemon for me when Pokemon was dead. All right, and the amount of people that are in this Pokemon space that are like, I have to open a card shop and I'm just gonna set up there, sell sealed product, and so on and so forth. They don't know what the heck they're doing. I mean, heck, I didn't know what I was doing when I started, but I didn't start because of Pokemon Boo. I started because I love cards and I love every aspect of it. I love playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Now I like playing Magic and Pokemon as well. These guys don't even like know how to play the card game. People are going to come in and be like, hey, new shop owner, do you have any Pokepads? Do you have any Team Rocket's Petrels? And they're going to be like, why would somebody want that card? I just, one of these orders has 25 Pokepads in it. That's like 20 bucks, give or take, a little bit more. And I probably paid a penny a piece for this card, so 25 cents into 20 bucks, and that's bulk for you. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of stinkers, and there's a lot of bulk that you may not make money on, in a sense, but like, you can also list what you want to list, and sell the rest, bulk it out. Heck, there's times that I went through the bulk, pulled everything out that I wanted, everything 40 cents or more, and then just resold it for the same price I paid. Essentially making all the stuff I pulled out completely free. And yeah, I have the card bot to sort by value, but there's people that will just hand list every card they have and broaden their inventory so big that Card Optimizer favors them, and they just win that way. Plus, with TCG Player's new $800 little Roka sifter, the entry barrier is way better. I paid thousands of dollars for my card bot, and I just dropped a bunch of money on a Roka. Like the big Roka, the sorter, not the sifter. I also bought the sifter because I want to use it in tandem with the sorter. But my thing is everybody's out to get Pokemon. Well, let's talk about allocations too. Like, man, you want to make your money, and you're like, well, I'll get so much allocated. Dude, come on. You're going to get maybe 4 ETBs, 5 ETBs, 6 ETBs. You'd be lucky if you get 7. I mean, like, I have a distributor that I've had for 5 years, and like, they're not my main distributor, so like, they don't get me a ton, but for Chaos Rising, 6 booster boxes, 20 ETBs, and I've had them since 2020. It's 2026. So, with that being said, I don't know like what the idea is, and there's so many shops popping up, and everybody's like, you know, very cutthroat, and like, they're cocky too. They act like they're gonna be the best thing in the world, and like, you have to stay humble with it. I make money selling bulk on TCG Player, and honestly, I was packing cards, listening to TCG Bulk Kings, because I listen to TCG Bulk Kings and RNG games over and over again, and it's like, I'm just trying to absorb the knowledge. I will list cards for hours, I will sort cards for hours, I will do orders for hours, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, the margin is better. Yeah, we can sell through sealed product, but if you sell $10,000 worth of Pokemon sealed and you've got 8,500 in it, congratulations, you made 1,500 bucks. But if I do 200 TCG Player orders and average 1 card per order, 50 cents a card, even after fees getting a quarter a card, 200 orders times a quarter, and like, this is like super low end, but that would be like 50 bucks off of $2. And that's just very minimum. When you list so many cards, you have orders with 10, 20, 30. I have one order today that's 73 cards that I still have to pack, and I'm like, I don't want them, but I'm going to, because it's 73 cards. I think it's like 50 some bucks, and I have $7 in that. Think of the margin, guys. You see big numbers, you think you get big numbers. You don't get big numbers. You get like margin. At the end of the day, margin can outweigh big numbers. It's all about volume. It's all about being efficient. And it's all about doing what works best for you. And I tell you what, you can join the hype stream, or you can build a sustainable business. And that's what I'm doing. I'm building a sustainable business. And I would recommend watching some videos on how to sort, pack, list, bulk. I would recommend watching videos on how TCG Player works or Mana Pool works or something along those lines that works for your business. Some people do eBay. Choose one, get good at it, and go from there. But yeah, I make more money selling bulk than Pokemon sealed product. And a lot of people just think Pokemon's the cash cow, and it's not. I mean, I know some people are buying out freaking Walmarts, but like that's dumb. If you get caught buying out at Walmart, especially if you're a shop, boy, that's stupid. Like, do you want people to come in and be like, "Oh, you're that scalper"? No, you don't want that. Don't be a scalper. I buy sealed collections. Get what you can from distro. Like I just bought prismatic SPCs for like $2.15 a piece at distro. Yeah, because distro don't give you distro pricing after the first wave, and original wave is going up has went up like 5, 10. I would say about 7% across the board. Honestly, I'm getting tired of the Pokemon craziness because everybody's a vendor now. Everybody wants to open a store now. But unless you build a sustainable model that doesn't care if Pokemon crashes or not, you're putting yourself in a really bad spot. And I will continue to make money on my bulk and box breakdowns and just all the different random stuff I do to try to profit. And, you know, pay for my life, my kids' life, my employees' lives. Cardbot's done, so I'm going to get off here and refill this machine and get back to packing orders. Anyway, guys, take care. Have a good one.